Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my writing lair, another exciting, informative, and educational episode of Brady's Writing Lair. Brady's Writing Lair. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Anyway, today was a big day. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's kind of a momentous day, so I figured I have to make a YouTube video commemorating that. What happened today was the big release of my fourth book overall, and it was the third book, the exciting conclusion to the Fifth Corner trilogy. Released today, and I have so much fun doing that. I wish I had a book every week I could release and publish. It's so fun getting messages from people and watching the little sales bar, you know. Anyway, I have a blast doing it, and I have all you out there to thank. This wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for people who, at the very beginning and now, are willing to give me a chance. And sometimes I can't believe it. It's a dream come true. A bigger dream come true would be I'm doing this full time and have thousands of fans, and I'm not there yet, but you know what? Why not? I don't see why I can't get there. I'm going to tilt this down just a tad because I feel like I'm getting... There we go. That's maybe a little better. But thanks. Sometimes I just can't believe it's a surreal feeling to think that there's people out there actually paying money to read the stuff I've written. And to me, that's amazing. And to think that happens. So anyway, thank you everybody. A big thank you for all the support, the likes on the Facebook, the shares of the post, signing up for the newsletter and subscribing to this channel, and it all helps. It all just kind of the word gets out and trickles that way and gets out there to people when you like and share and talk about it. Word of mouth. People ask me, what's something, what's the most helpful thing? What's something I can do to help you? And I just tell them word of mouth. The number one thing is making sales, and you can't do that if people don't know you're out there. And the best way for people to know you're out there is to write great books that people love to read, and they're so excited about it they share it with their friends. And it's just like the ripples in the pond. It's a slow kind of, I'm not Hunger Games, I'm not Twilight yet, not that level of recognition, but you never know. Anyway, let me show you. I got it over here on a shelf. This is Realm of Shadows. This is the book that went out today. Dropped on Amazon. It's in ebook format and paperback. The ebook is $2.99. The paperback is $17.95 off Amazon. And I sell signed copies of this baby for $20 off my website, www.bradylongmore.com. That includes shipping and everything. But look at this guy. Look at the size of that book. That's the spine. And let me read to you from the back real quick, okay? I'll just see here. I'll let you see the cover while I read. He now stood staring at the teenager in stunned silence, his beard singed and smoking, his mouth agape. "Flameweaver," he uttered reverently, and started slowly backing up, never taking his eyes off the girl. After discovering a supernatural portal, Jake Preston is now a prisoner of Underheim, a hidden world of beauty, magic, and danger. Unfortunately, the woman he loves and his best friend are trapped with him. The harder he tries, the more escape seems impossible. With characteristic tenacity, Jake refuses to give up until he's floored by a shocking revelation that not only makes leaving seem unlikely, but undesirable. As Jake struggles with an impossible decision, the threat of war looms. The all-powerful House Thorvald seeks retribution against the Lofgrens for their bold attack that resulted in Sissy's kidnapping. As House Lofgren's prisoner, Sissy is conscripted into Curie training, where she is pushed to the limitations of her physical and mental abilities. When all seems lost, she makes an unexpected friend who fills her with renewed hope. Realm of Shadows is the action-packed, thrilling conclusion to the Fifth Corner trilogy. Readers will be engrossed as they find themselves transported right along with Jake and his friends into the Viking world of Underheim, a place governed by strength, brutality, and shield maidens who wield mystical powers. A place where honor still matters, and people will kill to defend it. Don't you want to read that? Don't you want to read that? Well, you have to read book 1 and book 2 first, but that's it. Go buy it. Go buy the whole trilogy now. You don't even have to wait. You can binge right through it. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so if you're a Kindle Unlimited member, it's on there, so you can go there and read it for free, kind of, like with your subscription. Okay, didn't want to take too long. I'm already up to how many minutes is this little video going? It's not telling me. Okay, that's not good. Let me click this here. Okay. Anyway, one other quick thing. Projects. So where I'm at now, what's next? I've got this trilogy out, book 4. I wanted to say, the way this video started off with the books slamming down, boom, boom, you know how it started out. That was, I did that because I have 4 books out now. 4 books published, and as combined, it's about 600,000 words now in publication, which is kind of a milestone for me. 500,000 words have been written, edited, and published and printed. That I've done, and so big milestone. So I thought I'd open the video with something kind of a little different, and I don't know, it's kind of funny with Beethoven playing in the background. So anyway, projects I've got now going on. I am busy with writing book number 5, my 5th book. I don't have a name for it yet. It's a standalone paranormal thriller. You could say it's a horror. It's got scary and thrilling and tense parts in it. It doesn't have as dark a theme as The Summoning, but I don't know. It's kind of, there's a couple parts. Anyway, I think you're really gonna like it. I felt totally inspired to write this one. I am in love with it. It's just fun to write, and I'm really loving it. So I am. Anyway, that one. Sorry, gotta get my nose. That one is about halfway written already, so I'm about 80,000. I just crossed the 80,000 word mark, and I anticipate this book being about 150 to 160,000 words. So I'd say I'm about halfway done with it. And then I want to write. Well, this might be spoiling. So this trilogy, the Fifth Corner. If you read the end, I left myself some openings where I can continue on some paths if I want. So I do have a book in mind, a kind of another Fifth Corner type book. I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to give spoilers this early on. Anyway, did you guys hear that? Maybe I can cut that out. I probably can't. Oh, who cares? I'm human. My stomach gurgles. Okay, anyway, I also just I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning the other day, so excited about another story idea. Can you believe that? In my head, I'm calling it Sandlot meets Stand By Me meets Lake Placid. So if you've seen those movies, this idea just came into my mind, and I'm very excited about it. I almost want to just drop everything and just go for it on this one, but I'm being patient. I'm writing down notes and taking down notes so I can do it right. Anyway, I wish I could do this full time, and maybe the day will come when I can. But I have so many projects. I'm recording audio for the summoning. I am writing this book. I have ideas for more. I've got marketing that I have to do. And so I'm busy. This little side hustle takes up a lot of my time. And I love it. I would do this full time in a heartbeat if I can make it work. And so we'll see. We'll see. The day may come for me when that happens. I think I'm good enough. It's just, am I lucky enough? Anyway, speaking of the summoning, one more project. This is I don't have enough going on, so I decided to throw another pan on the burner, on the stove, I guess. Another iron in the fire, we'll put it that way. When the summoning came out, I was raw. Okay, I still am. My writing is a little rough around the edges. I'm no grammar Nazi. I'm not a English professor, and when I wrote the summoning, I didn't have a lot of help, and it's rough around the edges. I've had some reviews, some people very earnest and have been very honest, and I do not hold it against them. In fact, I appreciate, but I've had some people point out that as wonderful as the story is, the book itself, the writing has some grammar mistakes, some typos, some misspellings, etc., etc. Okay? I'm taking that to heart. I want to put out the best product I can. And at the time in 2016, that was the best I could do. And so I think I have doubled or tripled in my abilities now as a writer. I think I can do a better job, and I have access to more tools. So I have decided I'm going to re-edit the summoning and re-release it. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. There won't be a big fanfare. There won't, most people won't even notice I've done it. But that's just me. I'm not a perfectionist, okay? But when it comes to slapping my name, and here it is. I love this book. God, I love this book. This book is my heart and soul, okay? And so it's like my baby. And my name is on there, and I don't want people to be able to read it and say it's full of mistakes and problems. So, and I don't think it's horrible. Don't not buy it. But I just can't stand the idea of thinking it's out there with mistakes and stuff in it. So I'm going through it. I'm going to issue it, and so I'm polishing it up. If you're a big fan of the summoning, don't worry, don't panic. Nothing's going to change. The story, the characters, the dialogue, everything stays the same. I'm not cutting scenes. I'm not changing anything. I'm just going through and giving it a little spit and polish. Okay, I'm changing some sentence structure. I'm removing clunky sentences and bad grammar, and even bad grammar. Some of it I'm keeping it because some of it I'm like, it's bad grammar, but I like it, so it's staying in there. Especially if I'm talking about how characters talk. But anyway, that's another project. So summoning it's gonna be redone, and it's gonna be done better, and it's gonna anyway. Okay, I have. God, this thing doesn't even tell me how long it's been going, so I wonder why not. It's time for me to. Oh my gosh, it's not even recording, is it? Okay, I lucked out. It was recording all that time. For some reason, it looked like it wasn't. So anyway, it's time for me to wrap this up anyway. So it's probably a good thing I had that little scare. Anyway, thanks again for all your support. Help me grow this YouTube channel by subscribing and liking this video. And you can help me out too by, if you've stumbled across this video, you can find me on Facebook at, I guess I should put links and stuff on my YouTube channels if I can figure out how to do that. But anyway, author Brady Longmore is where you'll find me on Facebook. You can sign up for my page there or follow me on there. And yeah, check out my website, sign up for my newsletter, www.bradylongmore.com. I'll be doing another video shortly, and I hope you're all doing well. And I'm God, just thank you again. Thank you again for all that you're doing for me, and the support and the wonderful encouragement I get from everybody. Until next time, I wish you all happy reading. Happy reading from the writing lair.